Hello there slippery salamanders. Today I will be giving you a complete not clickbait totally not a joke guide to playing Risk Universalis. Now I will warn you, this game is for intellectuals only. If your IQ is below 1 million, I suggest you leave. So the first step is to join the Risk Universalis group. Now unfortunately it takes some time for them to accept. I will now cut to when they accept me into their family.
One eternity later.
Okay, so it's been 50,650,226 years and they still haven't accepted. We'll just have to play public for now. Okay, here we are in Risk Public with our swaggy new character. Now we just have to find a country to play. Okay, I've decided on playing Italy, but in order to play you need to think of the stupidest coolest name you can think of. Okay, so the next step is to make your capital. Your capital should be absurdly large and colored an obnoxious color, such as pink. You also need to spell it without any capital letters. The reason we're making it so huge is because when our enemies try to attack, they will see how big it is and will want to live there. So when they try to immigrate to our city we can gun them down on sight and build a wall. And it'll be so huge that our enemies will be too scared to attack. And we're making it pink because half of our population is female, and females like the color pink, so that means half of our population will be unable to revolt in the future. Also make sure to make a golden square thingy so that people know you're rich. Now you're going to want to make another city, but make sure you forget the capital letters. Fun fact, capital letters are actually the root of all evil. Now you're going to make another city, but this time completely misspell it so other people know you are a busy human being with other things to do. And don't bother with the spelling of cities because you just don't care. Now you're going to turn a region into a city so people think you're an intellectual. Now that you've established yourself as a country with many cities, you are going to need some armies in order to conquer your neighbors and establish yourself as a great power. And remember, you can always teleport your armies across vast amounts of land, no matter what. And if anybody asks you why your country exists, just blatantly tell them I don't care to their face so they know that you're a totally mature blockson who cares about history. Also make sure to make your armies have an obnoxious color such as white or yellow, and don't forget to make them huge so that literally everyone on the earth can see them. You should also make sure you throw some words at your neighboring countries so they know you're the alpha dog here, and that you mark the territories. In a metaphorical way, of course. Then after all these steps, you want to make a really good looking text box for your country so that people get confused on why the text box looks so good, I mean trash, and why the rest of your country looks like trash, I mean looks amazing. I will now cut back to you once I've made some improvements. As you can see, we've decided to colonize Tunisia, but we decided to rename it to Algeria because we can. I also recolored my nation to a more obnoxious, I mean pretty color. Also, I made Albania, now known as Tunisia, a protectorate of mine. Now I'm eating the natives in Africa for food. Also, don't forget to add the number of guns you have in your army because it's totally not against the rules, and isn't obnoxious. Also don't forget to RP once in a while. Make sure to correct anybody who misspells your name and treat them as idiots from then on. Also make sure to make puppets every now and then to prevent revolts. Also make sure to call them whatever the heck you want. And if any of your puppets or colonies want independence, tell them no. Also make sure to open trade agreements to make sure other people know you're an intense roller player. And when imperialism rises, as it inevitably does especially in Greece, you should get really upset about it and attempt to declare war. Also make sure to create a really stupid casus belli on the spot so you can declare war. Make sure to reject anything anybody says.